Taurus. Hello, welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. My name is Christine. Hello, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Taurus tarot reading, Taurus Love Tarot reading, Taurus Love reading. And as is pretty much, it's a little bit early, but the Eight of Wands is wanting to come down. The Eight of Wands, communication. Let's see where this is going. Sagittarius energy, Mercury energy. Taurus, I wanted to say very often your readings are also Taurus love messages reading, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Pretty much always the case, at least for now. I think this is also yours. Taurus, that is your energy. The Empress, Taurus energy, divine, feminine energy. Somebody is definitely coming in here wanting to communicate with you, wanting to be honest with you about how they feel. Kind of like putting all their emotions out there. Okay, interesting. So we're seeing the Hermit, Virgo, and Mercury energy, also the star card, Aquarius, and Uranus energy. Somebody is definitely coming in here to communicate. This is, coming in here with some clarity about how they feel. A faded connection, the Hermit energy. Thinking about really going in this energy to get the clarity. It's where they went for the clarity, for truth, for themselves, and also I feel to, well, there's spiritual illumination in there. Look, you're both here. For some of you, there might be a long distance energy. I mean, you can actually see it, but that's also around some emotional long distance energy here. Look, of course, divine timing here with the birds, ascension connected here. Of course, this is co-creating with the divine, with source, trying to figure some things out, time apart, on a lighthouse here. Waiting to kind of bring everybody here in together, getting clarity. They've got the clarity. They're coming in here. This is, pun intended, clear. Okay, I'm channeling for you in November 2023, and you could be here in real time. We're just coming up to December. Happy holidays, by the way, if you celebrate. If you celebrate and whatever you celebrate, wherever you are in the world, I'm sending you my wishes. You could also be here many months, even years later, because this is a timeless reading. You're here when you're meant to be here. It's a fated connection. It means there is a message here for you. So welcome again. Remember, this is a general tarot reading, so take what resonates and let the rest go. And I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video, subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. This really helps so much more than I can say to keep the channel moving. And it goes without saying, thank you for being here today, Taurus. Let's continue getting into your reading. Somebody here is wanting to reach out for sure. And they're coming here with the truth as well. They're clear, I feel, about how they feel about you, but what else is coming in? Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. Yeah, Strength card. Four of Swords. Leo energy, source, higher power, working out, well, working something out. What are they working out? For a new cycle. They're trying to come here. Of course, that's an energy of action. Manifesting you, I feel. And you can actually see it. It's really clear. They are trying to get the courage to come in here. The Empress has access to all the elements, of course, the leader of all. 12 star signs. Water, air, earth, and fire. New beginnings. Abundance. They're manifesting that abundance here in the Strength card. And interestingly enough, that 8th star in the star card, of course, that comes to an 8. That 8th star is a gift here to the Strength card, and that's for clarity. And we saw that coming in with the star energy, that they have clarity. They're coming in here. It can be just really out of the blue. It's going to come in really fast. They're kind of shaking things up. They're changing everything here, Taurus. Four of Swords. So, yeah, this is a no contact, no communication, and or in separation reading for some of you. It can be that you're nearby somebody, but you're just not communicating, or you're not communicating well. So whoever you're here for, or maybe somebody that's popping into your mind, this is where their energy is the strongest. And this is that separation after, I want to say, breakup energy, separation energy, because of course the Three of Swords is here. They're depicted here in the feathers, Saturn and Libra energy. So what happened? Because that's of course an energy of heartbreak and loss, and around the disconnection, or just feeling heartbroken at how things are, how they've been going. Waiting here for some truth to come. Waiting here for some clarity. And I want to say in alignment, but your person's here for another reason. Waiting here to come and bring that clarity to you. And a message here, Knight of Swords energy. They might be, well, not just might be, there's a message coming in, but it can also be via telephone. That's what I wanted to say. Mercury is often connected to reading and writing. But of course, it's the planet of communication. Nine of Pentacles coming in here as well. Catty corner with the Empress. Yeah, I mean, this is love coming in. This is one pentacle shy of the Ten of Pentacles. Virgo and Mercury energies. One little detail there in that Virgo energy, that there's a pentacle missing, but you also see it coming in. This is attainment and fulfillment, things coming to fruition here. That abundance, of course, the basket right here on the crown chakra, figuring things out. This is really clearly a message coming in here with an offer, Taurus. The Ten of Swords in reverse, and an apology. Yeah, this is so clear. The truth. They're trying to get the courage here. They're working something out. Are they just working it out to come for the renewal? I think so. They're manifesting this. Ten of Swords, and it's in reverse. Sun and Gemini energy. This is asking for forgiveness. It's a new start. It's bringing in healing energy. It's kind of leaving things behind. It's a moving on energy of getting over what caused the separation or the lack of communication, and or both. Really, of course, you're going to know what that is. Temperance, the angel for protection and strength. Wanting to get everybody on, light the way to the truth, on the path to the truth for everyone's highest good. Look, doves, they come in a pair. Love, also a peace energy. Sagittarius energy, it's quite fast. It's a 14, it's coming to a 5. That's change. It's coming out of the conflicting energy. This is restoring balance, harmony. Right here with the Empress. Nine of Pentacles. This is so clear that this is a message coming in. The bottom of the deck is the Nine of Swords. Look, it's wanting to show you what's going on here. Eight of Pentacles. So those were sliding off the bottom of the deck. Nine of Swords coming in reverse. Gemini and Mars energy. This is a healing energy. So here in the Nine of Swords, you know, it's a lot of, and it's right here with the Four of Swords. So it really is an indication for me of coming out of that energy. Moving. Coming out of, well, no contact, no communication, and or in separation. It's not sleeping very well. Look, it's some anxious energy, some sadness around it. It is coming in reverse. Right here with the Four of Swords, right here with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Pentacles, Mercury and Taurus energy. It is a card of loss. Here in reverse, it's, well, it's coming back in. It's a lot of healing energy coming in here. Your person is very clearly coming in here. Look what they're doing. The Eight of Pentacles connecting with the Strength card. Really strong energy of trying to get the courage here, working something out for the renewal, and also working on coming here. And I feel for a lot of you it might be a message, but it can also be a phone call, and you may have already even received it. And of course, if you're in close proximity to each other, it can't even be a knock on the door or handwritten message. That won't be for everyone. The Eight of Pentacles, Virgo and Mercury energy, that 8, action, also karma, and infinity, of course, here on the side, bringing in some Libra energy, and that's bringing in balance, balancing both of the divine feminine, divine masculine energies in order to come from a place of truth, clarity for themselves, but also bringing it. We saw that in the star energy. We're seeing it here in Temperance. It's just really very clear, but also, yeah, working something out in their life and this connection for the renewal. The transformational energy comes through quite strong. Look, the butterfly is just really close to the heart and looking up here. And yeah, it's just really focused on little fine details here in this transformational energy. The sun energy, of course, sun and Virgo energy, and that's working on an outcome. That's working on some happiness here. Five of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, yeah. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. Look at the book here with the flower coming out. It's really clear for a lot of you that this will be a message, as in perhaps SMS, social media, whatever that is for you. Email, even. Again, it can also be a phone call. It's going to come in here, I feel, kind of out of the blue. And that is a very strong energy here. And a lot of this, I feel, is just really nocturnal energy, just getting out of this Nine of Swords energy of being stuck in their head and not being able to sleep. Jumping out of the Four of Swords, perhaps grabbing this rose that has been neglected here when this was in the upright energy. Mercury in Taurus, the lack of communication. Not thinking about things, what was going on, because this is an energy of loss and worry about it. And I do feel that they've been here, and you can see, and we know what's been going on. It's in reverse. They're coming back in here, and it's kind of like popping up, you know, in the night. So it can be for some of you that this message is, yeah, just going to beep on your phone, or the phone's going to ring, or maybe even for some of you a knock on the door. I don't think that's for everybody. It's wanting to go into a bottoms up here. Four of Cups energy, Moon and Cancer energy. So they're coming in here out of the blue. It's really very clear. It's emotional too. And it's around communication. Here in the Four of Cups, of course, is the Three of Cups and the Two of Cups. Three of Cups, Mercury and Cancer energy, the communication, the timing around that. A little apathetic here, not even looking. Look, as they're coming in and saying, no, let me protect you, keep you dry, keep you warm, safe. Not even looking here at this little duck holding up the umbrella. So it's coming in an emotional way, as we see here with the Empress energy, and of course around this Moon energy, that's around all the emotions and everything that they've been holding back. They're coming here with the truth of how they feel. They are working something out. They're also working up the courage to come, connect, communicate, and I really do feel that there's a pentacle on the way here. Hangman energy, Pisces energy, also Uranus energy, going in here to work something out. This is someone who's been indecisive, who's not really been doing anything. It's been a really strong period of uncertainty, I feel. Perhaps even some power struggles that have been going on. What is that around? Is it simply waiting for who's going to write or call first? Or is it something bigger? Is there some kind of a compromise going on? Yeah, so here below the Hangman is the King of Cups. So this is also really not surprising, because this is all those suppressed emotions we see them working on bringing to you. Of course, activating that crown chakra, higher power, also here in the Strength card. Spiritual messages from the divine, working it out, finding a solution, which is also connecting very strongly with Temperance, who wants to get everybody on that path and restore balance and harmony, and just get everybody in the direction that is for everybody's highest good, and that's bringing in the truth, which I think you've been waiting for quite a while. And maybe that's why there's, you know, the apathetic energy there of just not, just kind of, it's sort of like, yeah, whatever. You know, I don't think that that's probably in your heart of hearts, but it is the reaction I feel to being hurt. Unzipping this, you know, what is behind that change, behind these leaves that you can literally be, it's, you know, look, the foot is tied to the zipper here. So the more knowledge that is received, the better perspective that is being seen, I want to say, the longer that they're willing to work out what they need to work out and come here from a really strong place of truth and clarity, the better this is going to be. The Hangman, of course, is around divine timing, divine communication, growth, literally here. So the more information, it just kind of keeps going like this, and it unzips it, and there's a reveal here. And what is behind that? Again, it's coming out of that. What is coming after the Hangman energy? Well, it's the Death card. That's an energy of transformation here. That's an energy of really big changes. Yeah. Sharing some of the changes that I feel here are coming here in a really emotionally available way. The King of Cups has been suppressing their feelings, like holding on to the ship, sort of like out of fear. There's some sharks in here, their hand in their pocket. They've been holding it back. This is not holding it back anymore. I mean, it's just really clear what's going on under here. Six of Swords in reverse and the Moon energy. That's not surprising in the least bit. I think this might be your overall energy, so I'm kind of preparing for that. And yeah, so obviously we're going to see some more of what's going on under there. Six of Swords, Mercury and Aquarius energy, and it's in reverse here. So there have been stagnancy issues, we know that, and that's around the Mercury energy. So both in, well, just kind of, how long has this separation been going on, you know, because there's been a stagnancy and even coming, I feel, to communicate. This is, again, it's around Mercury energy, and the reversal energy is just telling us that they've been having trouble communicating here. You know, just kind of sitting in this Four of Swords energy, holding on to that sword with the truth, with clarity, with honesty, information, transactional energy. But we also see here with Temperance, the Strength card, that things are on the move here. As soon as they get out of that Hangman energy. But they're coming here, again, with a lot of emotional availability, and it's a validation. This is opening up and communicating everything here that this King of Cups has been holding back. And look what's coming up here. It's an octopus. They live at the bottom of the ocean, the bottom of the water, the deepest. So when they're coming up, they're bringing a lot of deep emotions, a lot of love. It's coming up here. So it's sort of like the tentacles, you know, of course, which is connected to the divine. Everything that's been getting held back and a lot of the problems that it caused are being revealed. The truth of how they feel and what else. And what's under here, the Three of Swords. So there's that Three of Swords that we knew was here. Whew, it's this energy here in this card, Saturn and Libra energy. What exactly happened here? We can see, I mean, this is a validation of what we already know. So there's still some heartbreak energy that is here. This is the heartbreak, the loss, the sadness around it. Swords are transactional energy, and they're also around clarity in relationships and information, truth. So we can see that was not the case here. You know, this flower, this rose is sort of at one with the person, with this person here in our card, and the swords going right here into the heart. Look, you know what's really interesting about this? That if you unravel a heart, if you were to like roll out a heart, it actually resembles a flower, a rose that when the heart chakra is nurtured and cared for and open, blooms. And when it is neglected, oh my gosh, and this is really goosebumpy. And this energy of loss, look, sitting out here in the cold, is, well, closing the heart like a flower, the heart chakra. You know how they talk about the walnut resembles a brain, and you know, all that is so real. And this is also the case with the heart, resembling a rose. It's really, really, wow, interesting. And of course, that's around the love and the lack of growth, going right here and hurting. Look at this. That was painful. Painful. So I hope this is you coming out of this Nine of Swords as well, and also around when you hear what you need to hear. It's really clear with the Ten of Swords that they are asking for forgiveness. There is a new cycle coming here. They're working up the courage and they're working out this cycle for the renewal. It's just really very clear. Wanting to move on from whatever has gone on here in this connection. And you can see that it's still really painful. And I feel really kind of, you know, prickly, goosebumpy. That's what I wanted to say. And I want to connect this here with the Nine of Swords in reverse, Five of Pentacles in reverse, and the Three of Swords. Also connecting with the Four, of course. Look what's here underneath that. So the Emperor in reverse, Aries energy, Mars energy. So there's some coming from a place of shadow and ego here, an overabundance. And that's the thing that they're trying to do also, again, with that energy of infinity, with that 8, because that's also infinity. For some of you, this might be around communication with your twin flame. That's not for everybody, but the energy is here. But that's, of course, that's also a particular kind of love, a forever kind of love, just a connection, you know, a heart connection. And that's balance. Infinity is connected to Libra energy, and that's the balance we're talking about for the renewal, the cycle, karma as well, but working out the divine feminine and divine masculine energies to come from a place of truth and clarity. And that's the thing here with the Emperor in reverse. We can see that they're still working on that because there's a little bit, a lot of some ego here. Connected also to some immature energy. We see how they feel. And look at this. What is Nine of Wands? Okay. Yeah, so this is connected to the apologetic energy. And we're going to talk about it in a minute. But this is really clear for me. And that death card energy, you know, it's like panic when people hear it. Don't worry. Because that's an energy, that's the transformational energy, and that's also the death of their ego. And of course, it's not forever gone. It's just overcoming their ego, where things have been in this connection in their shadow self. So the decisions that they made while in that, and still trying to overcome that in order to come here with an apology, which is really very clear. And we'll talk about that. But yeah. So that's really super clear. And again, what I wanted to say, I kind of got lost there for a minute, is that death energy, the death card that does follow the Hangman energy of coming out of that. It's just wanting to reveal everything here, is the transformational energy. And that's coming here with their hoping that they can open up your heart chakra again. Saying that they've changed, second chances, coming back in a really different vibe. But they're still here, I feel. They're still here. I mean, you can see it, and they're still trying to get this courage here and work this out for the renewal in the Strength card. And they're still trying to get this ego and coming from their shadow self, I want to say, well, balancing out their divine feminine, divine masculine energies. So we know they're coming in here out of the blue with the truth, with an apology, and that feeling of an offer, and it's a validation here. Now, these Two of Cups, Venus and Cancer energy, more twin flame energy, soulmate energy. Look at your reading here. So these are also being revealed, and I just have to take them off, okay, because they're coming in. So we're going to look at some more in just a moment. And we're going to talk about these as well. So there, look, there is that feather. It's almost like it's almost like a fountain pen with a feather in many ways. But there is that feather, that fourth feather, which is the fourth sword and the Four of Swords, of waiting for the truth and clarity, and also getting out of there to bring it. So in alignment in energies, but particularly strong in your person's energy here. And we see that truth coming, and we saw that clarity in the Star card. It's not quite here. The Knight of Swords is still in reverse. That's Libra and Mercury energy. So that's still needing to balance things out. here for the renewal, and of course balancing out their energies in order to come from a place of truth and clarity and communicate. Mercury energy as well. It's really clear. It's minor arcana energy, so of course this is kind of day-to-day energy. We see them here coming with communication. This is the energy that's been here from the beginning, from the get-go. Gemini energy, Mercury energy. Very intentional what they're coming to say. They've been thinking for a long time what they want to say. So it can be that they've been just kind of rehearsing because they're trying to work up the courage here to write or call or knock on the door. What is that? There's a lot of hurt here. Look at, we see the rose here in the reversal. We see the rose here, you know, right here in the heart. And now we're seeing it on these branches, and it's not just like thorns coming off the rose, it's actually cutting through the rose. So this is the hurt. I feel the wounding that has happened in this connection. You kind of have some defenses up, understandably. They're coming in here with something. Are they coming in with, here's the thing, there's proposal energy around the Two of Cups, and of course it can be marriage proposal here. They're definitely coming in with really deep apologies, asking for forgiveness. Look, but that proposal energy can be to talk again, to meet up. Whatever that is, how that's going to resonate for you is just really going to be different for everyone because not everybody's in the same location. But it's coming in here with some type of proposal. And look, here you are, Taurus, in my flowers. Yeah, and it's the decision. And this is what I wanted to say here with the Four of Cups and the Nine of Wands. You know, you have your back here as they're coming in. Quite, again, out of the blue, very emotional. King of Swords, King of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ten of Swords in reverse with apologies on their mind. A lot of, yeah, just an opening up emotionally here. And you have your back to it because this is here. And this is, I kind of feel like, well, yeah, what happened and where you are and maybe why you have some walls up, you know, being afraid to be hurt again. It's Moon and Sagittarius energy. So that's the emotional hurt, how much it hurt you. And also, of course, you know, this is depicting physical injuries, but this is about the emotional, yeah, the fact that they held back emotions, were not communicating. That's why you have your back here, I feel. Apathetic, not really sure. They're coming in here in a really different vibe. And they're definitely coming here with some type of proposal. Hello. Well, there goes the camera, but luckily it was right at the end of what I was saying, so you didn't really miss anything. I'm going to bring in some oracle now. We're shuffled, but I want to move the energy some more. I'm not reading oracle in reverse right now. The journey, it's a new cycle. It looks like ribbon from a present, a gift. It also looks like the red thread of fate. Some might call that ribbons. There's a rose in her hair. Here with a deer, quite spiritual, and coming in when they come around, particularly the young does, when like they come around you, they're very spiritual, and it's usually because they're wanting to connect with your heart chakra for healing. That's the rose in the heart right here. My gosh. The new beginning, this is the journey that you're on. It can be physical too, that somebody's actually traveling. But this is the new beginning. This is the end of the cycle, completion and the renewal. So the end of no contact, no communication and or in separation and the renewal. So this is really very clear. Okay, the way that just flew out is kind of, no, kind of crazy. These are yours. Okay. No rain today. It's coming out of the Four of Swords. It's past the Three of Swords. Look, it's the new cycle here. wearing the clouds, of course, connecting to the divine, but also the rain kind of below it. It's like overcoming the indecision, the bad decisions, connecting with the sun energy source, bringing in a little bit of Leo energy there. The outcome, it's the new cycle. Yeah, I really like this. What's going on here? This one was just kind of flying across the room. There's the rose garden. This is such transformational energy here in the Eight of Pentacles. By the way, whenever you're watching this, whether it's real time or later, I'm going to point in just a moment at a reading I'm going to link to, because I think it might be yours. It's an all signs love tarot reading, love reading for the collective that I think might be yours as well. It's here. Okay, I almost forgot to do that. So here in the Rose Garden, it's connecting also with the Nine of Pentacles. And that's things coming to fruition. It's the transformational energy, and she's transformed into a rose here. And the rose is right where her heart is. So of course it's more energy here of the healing. There is the caterpillar. So this is like the death card energy that I was feeling. The transformational energy. Quite literally, your person coming from shadow self, ego, caterpillar, and coming out as a butterfly. The leaf from the rose is her hair. The change. Again, her heart has become the rose garden. So this is a really transformative energy around this communication. This proposal energy of what they're coming in, there's definitely, they're coming in here with something. Again, I feel like it's quite big, and it's around, there's a lot of emotions here, Taurus. There's a lot of emotions that have been, this Emperor has been holding back. So when they pop out of that Hangman energy, with the help of the Ace of Wands and the Strength card and Temperance, they're coming with all kinds of clarity and truth about how they feel and what they want and what they're bringing. Lots of healing energy here, coming in asking for, I feel, a second chance and a much higher vibe, hoping that your heart is not closed, because, I mean, again, you know, that's resembling the rose. That's what it is when you unwind a heart. It's a weird thing, but it's how it is. It's just one of those things, you know, like, again, walnuts being shaped like a brain. Red garden. Day and night. Miss Sunshine and pure nature. Whew. Yeah, so of course there is that action number. There is the number of balance, of course, bringing in infinity. And the new cycle. Here in a garden, a red garden, which is an energy of kind of urgency and passion. And that's connecting again with, well, strongly with the Eight of Pentacles here today, but just in general, the theme here of the heart chakra and your hearts, having been hurt and closed and now healed and opened, is very strong, transformed. Your person in both this connection. Things are starting to cover up. So there's a decision here. This reminds me in many ways of the Lover's card, the sun and the moon. Of course, they can't exist without the other, the conscious and the subconscious, and it highlights it and gives us that big, beautiful full moon, which if you're in real time, we're right in it, right now. Not for everybody that this is real time, and that's just illuminating it all, especially the emotions. So this is just really super clear. Everything is there and it's coming out. It's kind of pouring out here. And there is a decision that's going to be getting made. Both and as they come, but I feel around whatever this proposal energy is. That's the new beginning, the potential that's here, the opportunity. Miss Sunshine, definitely the sun energy. Again, this is coming to an 8, working out the cycle for it, heading for that outcome. And the sun energy, literally working things out, the crown chakra, around the truth, the highest and the best path for everybody. But restoring balance and harmony. And we know that that isn't quite here, the balance, but we can see that it's on the way. And of course, the last card coming through is a rose. Has transformed, or at least is wrapped around a rose in a garden. Assessing, I want to say, the situation. Controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. That energy of, well, making a decision. You have free will. Your person has free will. Everyone has free will. The future is not fixed. Where you're going, of course, is up to you, and trusting yourself and your intuition. A message for you here in the moon energy today. And I like this because it is a grounding energy. It's earth. It's a natural energy. It's coming together with a really, really, really wide open heart chakra. But also here with a little bud that still has yet to bloom. So the potential and the chance here for what lies ahead between you feels really enormous for me. I really feel this sincerity and this emotional energy and their heart really open, hoping that yours is open too. And the possibility of what's to come is still here. I want to bring in some channeled love messages from their higher self, messages from your person. I want to just move it a little bit more. I'm going to close my eyes. What falls out and what comes out is yours. I made so many mistakes. 10 of Swords in reverse. And the Knight of Swords in reverse too here. With this King of Swords who knows, obviously, that they've been holding a lot back. So that's a lot around the apologetic energy. I'm not sure where that 10 of Swords in reverse went. So I'm just going to put this with the stagnancy energy and the 6 of Swords in reverse. This is a fated connection. It's bringing in the Wheel of Fortune energy, fate and destiny, controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't, but they're acknowledging they know this. I was stupid. It's more of that energy. They're really working on what they want to say to you, whether it's in person or writing. 8 of Wands, King of Swords, the Strength card, Temperance. I think of you all the time. I miss you too. So somebody having sent an I miss you down. 2 of Cups. I spy on you. It's Page of Swords energy, and that's the holding on to the truth and getting ready to move here. This is real. We are soulmates. 2 of Cups. Please forgive me. 10 of Swords, more 10 of Swords energy for sure, but I'm going to put it here with the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords in reverse. The last message, channeled love message from their higher self. I stare into your eyes in photos. So that's a lot of the energy, of course, more of the Page of Swords, but that's really where your reading has been from the very beginning. Coming in here to communicate. So they're getting, I don't know if looking at photos is what's triggering them or they were triggered and looked at photos, but it is here. Taurus, that's your reading today. Thank you so much for joining me. It really was a beautiful reading. It's my honor to channel for you as always. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you did, I would appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet. Thank you for being here today. I'm sending you so much love and light and hoping the best outcome for you. I look forward to seeing you at another love reading. Bye, Taurus.